Well, 90 for 9, it's Angelina. I got the beautiful Bella Thorne with me today. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I can see you now. We were having difficulty there. Period. I'm doing good. I feel like this daylight savings has me like a little messed up.
Definitely.
How's it treating you?
Yeah, a little messed up.
Little tired, a little bit. Your new song "In You" is out now with the legendary Juicy J. How did that collab come about?
I was so excited to get in the studio with him. It was a management thing, and when we got in, I was just so blown away by his genius, his talent. When you work with him, you really are like just truly blown away. You're like, wow,
Yeah.
He really is Juicy J. And he's just incredible to work with. So easy to work with. We were in the studio. He played me a bunch of his beats. We picked a few. Then this was the first one we started on, and he played it. I came up with that melody for the chorus for the MSU When I'm In You, and I did it for Juicy, and he was like, "Fuck yeah, put it down." And I was like, "Great," and it was such an easy session. Like, it was written very quickly. We got in, we got out, we did it, and yeah.
Oh, also he produced it too. He produced and hopped on it. Super dope. The music video is super hot. You got Model Danger in there. I know I feel like she's been popping up in a lot of videos lately. She has over 9 million followers on Instagram. Super poppin'. Were you guys friends before, or how did you go about her on it?
Model Danger has been my muse for a little minute. I did a short with her, and then I've used her for all my girls, my videos.
Yes.
So yeah, we
super hot. Is there any artists that you're, or even producers that you really want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
I did some stuff with DA, but I haven't gotten in the studio yet, and I would love to get in the studio with DA because I just, the talent.
Yeah. Gotta manifest it. It's gonna happen. And congrats on your book too, Life of a Wannabe Mogul. I haven't read it yet. I really want to read it though, because all the reviews have been just about how raw and dark it is, but like beautiful at the same time. I feel like you have everyone like going through the motions. So what was the process in creating that?
Yeah, definitely going through the motions when you read that book. You definitely want to be a place where you can feel vulnerable to read it. I wanted to make a book. I wanted to put out my truth. I felt like I was being completely misunderstood, and I still am. And I definitely thought that this book, because it is so honest and real, would change that for me. And it has, definitely has. I think people can see me a lot more now. But it's still, I still have the misconception. I'm in the middle of writing my second one. This was mental disarray, and the second one is mental rehab. And so it might take me a little while to write that one because I really have to go through the mental rehab of getting better and stronger and whatnot. But yeah, I'm just really happy that people love it and that they connect to the book and that they feel heard when they read it.
Right. And it's a collection of poems, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You're working on another one. Do you think this could turn into like a full like series?
Yeah, there's gonna be 3 of them.
Oh, super dope. Love that. I'm looking forward to reading them. You're kind of doing everything right now. You also had a new film that came out. Time is Up.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that.
If you love romance stories, then this is definitely a movie for you. If you like a little bit of some sadness in that romance story too, then there's definitely some of those scenes. Yeah, the movie is great. It's really fun. It's a very romantic ride to watch. We just started filming the number 2, and the first one comes out in January all over on Amazon. So we're so excited to be doing the number 2 and seeing what people like about the movie and whatnot. Yeah,
perfect timing. Cuffing season's approaching. Everyone wants to watch the rom-coms and romantic.
Exactly.
It's good timing. I feel like things are definitely starting to get back to normal. Is there anything you think you learned new about yourself during the pandemic?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, baby.
Slow down. Sorry.
Hello.
What was the question?
If there was anything new you learned about yourself during the pandemic. I mean, we are in pandemic, but things are slowly starting to get back to normal, and I feel like we all kind of like went through a little something during lockdown.
Yeah, I definitely went through quite a few things. I think in general, the positive things that I will say, to have the time off was at the first start, was really great because I didn't realize how overworked I really was getting. And it gave me some time to reflect on that. It didn't last long, but it was there.
You're like, okay, back to work.
Yeah.
Oh man. What about like creatively? Has it done anything for you? Do you think like you're a different artist or anything?
Not necessarily, no.
No.
I didn't really see any difference there. I definitely have become a lot less social. Feeling really, I was already a hermit, and now I'm even more of a hermit. And being out sometimes can really fuck up my anxiety a little bit. Can really trigger me, and it's weird. I definitely have had this before, but I just not being ever out in COVID and not being around people definitely made it worse. So when this is all done, I'll have to try and get back to doing that a lot so I can be normal again, because I can definitely feel my anxiety getting triggered when I'm out.
Right. I feel like everyone's like gotten used to that, even like in the workplace, and everyone's used to like working from home. So it's just like
now everyone's back. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you've also recently got engaged, correct?
Yeah.
Are you wedding planning? How's that going?
No, it's a little busy. I think we're both really, really busy and we're both working. So when it happens, it happens. We're not in a rush.
Okay, I'm excited. Yeah, you have so much going on. What else can we expect from you in the future?
Geez, I don't know. So many things. I know I definitely have some movies coming out next year. I have more songs that I'm supposed to be releasing after this juicy record. For those songs, I will be shooting more videos as well. Working on the second book, working on scripts right now, currently.
Oh.
So, just it's like, what aren't you gonna expect from me? I don't fucking know, man. Like, it could be anything. It could be perfume or lingerie, or you just never know with me. It's like,
a lingerie line would be so dope.
I know. I really want to do one. I really, really want to do one. I just need to find the right team, and the right people to make sure that that the quality is going to be amazing, that they're going to actually send it to people on time, that there's not going to be any free with orders and shipping. And yeah, it's I see a lot of celebrities getting blamed all the time on social media for things being wrong like this, and I'm always like, sucks, because you can't really do anything about it, and it really isn't your fault, and people are telling you that you could trust them, that they've done it for so many other people, that it's going to be amazing, that everything's perfect, and then you got to go on Twitter and find out some shit like that. It's like
it all falls on you, right? Like it's a whole team.
Yeah, so it has to be the right people. So I've just been waiting to find the right team.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to that one for sure. I'll cop some lingerie.
Yeah, I'll send you some.
All right, well, I'm excited. I'm excited for everything you have coming up, and definitely looking forward to the new book as well.
Thank you.
All right, thanks so much for hanging out.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course.